Stop what you are doing, breathe evenly, and prepare to receive what comes next. Right now, as these words reach you across space and time, an invisible key seems to hover before your heart. It is not meant for iron doors, and it requires no tangible passageway. Instead, it opens something far broader, an entry many people fail to notice across an entire lifetime. It unlocks the vault where your real treasure is stored. And when I speak of wealth, I am not referring to symbolism or vague ideas of achievement. I mean actual physical money currency you can touch, count, and use. These resources are available to you right now, like a river held behind a dam that needs only a single spoken phrase to lift the gates and pour unending abundance into your life. Let me ask you plainly a question that distinguishes those who only imagine from those who choose to make results real. Imagine I told you that one sentence, a command spoken once with complete certainty, could forever alter your relationship with money. Would you be willing to say it? Or would you hesitate at the final moment, uneasy about the vast force those words could release across your life? Make no mistake, what is approaching is not small, gentle, or harmless. It is a power that pulls you out of illusion and places you into the living reality of sacred abundance. Not everyone is ready for a change of this scale. Some people shaped by long periods of lack struggle to sustain the intensity of lasting prosperity. Florence Scovel Shinn, a remarkable woman who walked the streets of New York nearly 100 years ago, brought forward knowledge preserved across generations. She stated with striking clarity that the spoken human word is the strongest magic wand at work in this world. Every sound you speak is more than breath passing through your mouth. Each word acts like a ruling and unseen contract stamped upon the universe as if in fire. Every sentence becomes an instruction sent to the creative forces shaping your life. You have arrived at this dedicated moment because a larger guidance has led you here. A long-standing promise has summoned you. One sentence, one moment of total belief, and a level of wealth so vast that ordinary reason can barely fathom it. For this reason, listen with complete focus. This is not about repeating phrases automatically. It is not a script to memorize or a fast personal growth trick. What follows is an ancient decree that works only when spoken with precise energy from the proper state of consciousness and with the composure of someone who issues commands rather than begs. When the sentence is expressed correctly, you do not need to repeat it. It becomes fixed and beyond dispute. You may have already attempted affirmations, writing encouraging statements in a journal, repeating mantras in the mirror, or practicing rituals with candles, crystals, and scents. Yet even with that effort, money may still have slipped away, like water running through uncupped hands. You checked your bank statement and met the same discouraging numbers again. Money came in and then almost at once vanished into bills, responsibilities, and constant unexpected costs. Say it honestly, has this been true for you? Have you felt the frustration of following advice from books and teachers while seeing no real change in your wallet, in your financial reality? Today, the reason will become clear. You will now see that the problem was not you, neither your ability nor your worthiness. The key issue lies in how the word is used, because an affirmation gains power only when it emerges from absolute certainty at your core. Florence expressed this with clarifying precision. Your word is your wand, and it works when you genuinely understand what you're saying. Whatever you name with true conviction is pulled into your lived experience. Words spoken from fear that pretends to be hope will inevitably produce more fear. Therefore, before the sacred phrasing is revealed, you must be prepared. Understand where the power you are about to wield comes from. Recognize the invisible force that can split mountains when the right words are spoken. Learn the inherited meaning carried by this decree. Then, when the sentence leaves your mouth, it will impress a blazing command upon the fabric of reality instead of dissolving into a hollow sound, carried away by doubt. I invite you right now to make a small but powerful act. Go to this video's comment section and type "Esto listo para recibir." Don't do it automatically like a casual, habitual comment. Approach it as a short ritual evidence that you are opening the gates of your awareness. What you declare publicly, what you write where others can see, begins taking shape in the invisible realm long before it appears in physical reality. This is the first intentional move toward limitless abundance, which is your inherent right. In the moments ahead, I will guide you through 7 essential truths, 7 steps on a golden ladder leading from lack to continuous prosperity. When you arrive at the 4th step, the precise point where awareness expands, you will be given a sentence that can reshape your financial destiny. But know this, it is not simply a gift. It is a test, because not everyone is internally ready to say it with the required power. Will you be ready? Will you claim your sacred inheritance with steady courage? Close your eyes for just a moment. Now imagine with me a life fully transformed, one in which money comes to you as naturally as the breath you take, not as rare luck or an occasional miracle, but as a sacred entitlement, as normal as morning. See yourself paying off debt smoothly, without the pressure in your chest, without the worry that steals your rest. Imagine traveling anywhere you wish without calculating every cost or piecing together what remains at the end of the month. Picture supporting the people you love without fearing you will go, without the constant fear of not enough. This kind of life is not a fantasy, nor is it limited to a chosen few. It already exists, vibrating at a level just beyond your present reality, waiting behind a subtle boundary. Right now, exactly in this moment, the key to that door is within your grasp. Your only task, your single responsibility, is to speak one sentence, once charging it with the full strength of your spirit. After that, you will not be the same. Your view of money will change and the pain of lack will diminish. Welcome to the most guarded secret in the teachings of Florence Scovel Shinn. Prepare yourself, because what is coming may shock you initially, and yet in the same breath, free you from chains you barely noticed. Have you noticed how some words disappear like smoke, while others carve themselves into life like cut stone? That is the profound mystery of the sentence approaching you. Florence Scovel understood this with uncommon clarity for her time. She understood that life does not answer fuzzy ideas floating in the mind, nor timid desires scarcely admitted. Life responds to the spoken word backed by conviction, the voice that commands with authority. Each time you speak with firm certainty, you write a decree onto the unseen fabric of existence. And such spiritual commands do not come back empty. They fulfill their aim without fail. Many believe they must repeat affirmations endlessly, as if the universe cannot hear, or the divine is not paying attention, as though reality needs constant convincing. But that is not so. The universe hears the first time. What is usually missing is the vibration of true command, the tone that makes reality respond and fall into order. That tone does not speak from fear, nor plead, nor hesitate. It simply declares like a sovereign speaking to subjects, like an adept guiding the elements. Look at your life with honesty. How often have you said, "I want to be prosperous. I desire to have money. I would like to be rich." And when you said it, what powered the words confidence or lack? Were you speaking from abundance or from desperation? Because even if you repeat it 1,000 times, Saying I want prosperity while internally carrying emptiness, anxiety, and agitation only amplifies the echo of lack. You transmit scarcity's frequency, and the universe, ever consistent, returns it in kind. The sentence being discussed belongs to a different category, not a bright add-on or a motivational fridge sticker, but an ancient key, centuries of spiritual knowing compressed into a short set of powerful words. This decree, when spoken with genuine faith, not hesitant wishing, but mountain-moving faith, anchors your financial destiny. And what surprises the rational mind is this one utterance can be enough. When the command rises from the soul's center, where you meet the divine, it needs no repetition. It is already received, registered, and activated. Here is the core mystery separating those who genuinely change their lives from those trapped in endless effort. Not everyone is ready to speak this sentence. Its inner force is vast, so disruptive to entrenched scarcity that without real faith, nothing moves. It is like trying to launch a rocket without fuel. You press the switch, and nothing happens. For this reason, Florence stressed the need to cultivate and prepare one's state of consciousness. The first task is to dissolve the fear embedded in your deepest layers and to widen the heart into a sacred certainty that abundance is a birthright, not a rare privilege. Once this foundation is laid, words cease to sound hollow. They crystallize into living gold. Consider this carefully. You are here because something beyond ordinary awareness knew your moment had arrived. Your higher self, your enduring soul, that fearless dimension, has led you to this threshold. Money is not a distant luxury. It is a sacred entitlement. Abundance is not a story reserved for elites. It is your universal inheritance. This inheritance awakens through potent decrees spoken with inner spiritual authority. Inscribe this certainty on your heart. When the moment arrives and the full sentence is revealed, it will not be just another idea to store away and forget. It will signal a decisive choice whose echo spans your entire path. It will be the moment to state with calm, yet unbreakable firmness, something enduring. And once spoken, your renewed financial landscape begins forming immediately, like a celestial magnet drawing in flecks of gold. Until then, walk with me step by step. Every word and insight reaching your awareness is preparing that consecrated moment of the decree. If you have reached this paragraph, it is because the mystery has already singled you out. The choosing is done. What remains is your consent. Close your eyes again and travel with me beyond time and distance. We go to New York nearly a century ago. Picture the tireless city's surging avenues. Through that roaring clamor and constant motion moved one distinctive woman striking among the crowd. A woman decades ahead of her time, Florence Scovel Shinn. While crowds searched for answers amid the world's noise, she found them in the quiet stillness of timeless spirit. You may know her through her transformative writings. You may see her as an early teacher who spoke on prosperity with rare clarity. You may even view her as a revolutionary. Yet before any recognition, Florence was simply like you. She knew firsthand the paralysis of doubt, the chest-tightening grip of lack, and the cold fear of not having what is necessary. In her own soul, she tasted what it means to lose everything and rebuild from the ground up. In that fertile terrain of trials and tears, soil watered by persistence and trust, Florence discovered one of the rarest treasures a person can find: the generative power of speech. She did not take this wisdom from dusty books or elite institutions. She reached it through lived experiment, proving in her own life that words truly shape tangible reality. Florence stated with razor clarity that sliced through doubt, your word is your wand. Whatever you name with conviction, you draw toward you. Whatever you declare with steadfast faith, appears without exception. Attend closely to this central premise. What you speak under the push of fear also manifests because the universe does not judge your language as good or bad. It responds to the energy carried by your words. This was the golden key that changed her life, and later, the lives of many. Imagine for a moment that every sentence you speak is a seed cast into the universe's unseen soil. Some grow into trees of prosperity, bearing golden fruit. Others become choking weeds that drain vitality. Others still harden into thorns of scarcity that pierce repeatedly. What determines the harvest, then? Only the field that receives the seed, your consciousness. When it is soaked in fear, your speech produces more fearful episodes. When it is steeped in doubt, it yields more confusion and hesitation. But when awareness blooms in full trust of the divine, your words summon endless streams of abundance. Florence understood a truth many miss: the universe does not respond to silent thoughts or half-concealed wishes held in the mind. It responds to spoken decree, to the sonic vibration of words that move the air before you. Voice is pure vibration, and vibration is the earliest essence of creation. Every word you speak is like a diamond chisel, shaping facets in reality's raw stone. With each sentence, even unconsciously, you carve your destiny. Reflect honestly. What do you repeat day after day? Everything is difficult. Money is never enough. I am always tired. Nothing works out. I have no luck. Do you see it now? Each of these utterances is a decree sent to creation's formative forces, and the universe, steadfast, neutral, and faithful, responds, "Yes, it shall be done according to your word." It does not distinguish joking from seriousness or terror from confidence. It simply complies. Florence then taught hundreds and later thousands to remake their vocabulary completely. Not as a shallow mindset trick, but as a sacred practice, a liturgy of renewal. The results that followed were striking almost beyond belief. People who had endured decades of hardship began to thrive with surprising speed. The despairing sick recovered. Lonely hearts that had never known love found suitable partners. These changes occurred because they learned to use speech as a consecrated bridge between the unseen field of limitless potential and the visible plane of tangible results. Consider sincerely, if you transformed your speech starting now, what might change in your life over the next 30 days? What would be different after a full year of speaking only words of power and plenty? Can you envision the complete transformation? Can you feel how thoroughly circumstances would shift? Florence asked these very questions of those who came to her. She did not sell vague theories or effortless guarantees. She offered living demonstrations, authentic testimonies, and evidence that could not be brushed aside. Every story of transformation points back to one core conclusion. A word spoken in faith shapes what becomes real. So before I reveal, the holy sentence said, to change everything you need to understand down to your bones, the primary principle that sustains the universe. This is not a cheap trick or childish superstition. It is the oldest spiritual law there is, older than pyramids, older even than the stars. The law declares everything that is spoken with absolute faith inevitably transforms into physical reality. Now this ancient truth is within your reach, alive, pulsing, and waiting to be awakened. Prepare yourself, because you will soon understand why masses cannot attract prosperity even while repeating the right affirmations. You will also spot the concealed trap that keeps millions imprisoned in the painful illusion of endless lack. Stop for a moment and reflect with me. How many mornings have you awakened with a weight in your chest, sure that money is never enough? You pay one bill and another immediately appears. Your paycheck arrives and disappears before you can even feel it. An unexpected gain shows up, and almost as if to taunt you, some pressing cost swallows it entirely. Life can seem like a secret whirlpool, draining every dollar and every opportunity that comes near. Most people stay trapped in this powerful mental net I call the illusion of scarcity. It is so cleverly built and convincing that it silently steers choices, tints emotions, and even writes the phrases you say. But one liberating truth remains steady. Scarcity is not real. It never has been and never will be. It is only a distorted reflection created by a mind separated from its natural abundance. Look within with unflinching honesty. How many times a day do you quietly tell yourself, "I can't afford that. There's never enough money. Only a few people get to be wealthy. I'll never escape this situation." Each time you repeat or believe these lines, you feed a delicate structure, an invisible presence called scarcity. The more attention you give it, the more it grows and the more power it gains until it runs the stage of your life. Florence Scovel Shinn stated this with striking clarity: not having money is not mainly an economic situation, nor simply the result of a nation's conditions. It is a spiritual occurrence, a tightening in the stream of flow. Money does not disappear because the world is short on supply. After all, trillions circulate every second. It pulls back because through fearful and restricting thoughts and words, you yourself push it away. Imagine universal abundance as a huge, shining river that never stops by day and by night in every season. This river is limitless, continuously moving, and never reduced. But if your mind keeps repeating, "There's not enough. Nothing is meant for me. I don't deserve," then you build an invisible dam that blocks its natural movement. The river keeps running. Your own obstruction is what stops the flow. The scarcity illusion is so powerful precisely because it disguises itself as reality and appears to be unquestionable fact. You look at a low bank balance and decide, "This is my life's reality." You lose a job and declare, "This shows opportunities aren't there." What is often missed is that the outer world reflects the inner world, and only a shift in consciousness can break the repeating cycle of lack. Ask yourself a holy question. What if instead of saying money never comes to me, you started affirming with certainty, money always arrives at the perfect time? And what if every bill you paid was seen not as loss, but as a seed of prosperity destined to come back multiplied? To a purely rational mind, this might seem small, but in the language of the spirit, this reversal is a seismic change that reshapes life's landscape. Florence taught with calm strength that scarcity dissolves when it is replaced by divine certainty, the steady faith that nothing is missing for those who trust the stream of abundance. Maintain unshakable certainty that you are a genuine child of infinite abundance. Regard yourself as a rightful heir to the universe's boundless riches, and know that what belongs to you by divine right cannot be taken, denied, or stopped by any force whatsoever. This confidence is repeatedly formed through words spoken in faith. The illusion of scarcity disappears completely when you intentionally speak prosperity, even while facing deep need. When you state abundance with firmness, even when your pockets are empty, you are not describing appearances. You are proclaiming what you mean to bring into form. That is real faith, the invisible power that moves mountains, opens paths, and increases life's provision. Take this into your heart and hold it in your soul if money has slipped through your hands like fine sand. The reason is not life's injustice, nor cruel fate, nor divine punishment. It is only that you have looked into a broken mirror, a distorted image of yourself, and treated that limited view as reality. Scarcity has never been real. It is only a phantom shadow, and every shadow disappears the moment the lamp of awareness is turned on. In the next phase of this awakening, that light will burn brighter still, because you are approaching the sacred sentence that countless seekers have chased for lifetimes, and that only a few have dared to speak with the required strength and faith. This is one unique and powerful sentence, capable of opening immediately the floodgates of a prosperity river, meant to flow freely through your life. You are here because something deep in your soul recognized the weight of this moment. You have already encountered a mystery known by few, begun to understand the creative power of spoken words, and clearly seen the unreality of the scarcity that once kept you bound. Right now, you stand before a sacred gateway, a threshold from which the decree that opens the doors to your true, enduring abundance will be spoken. Pause for a moment. Take 3 slow, intentional breaths. Imagine yourself entering an unseen sanctuary, a consecrated chamber where the whole cosmos listens to every breath and every heartbeat. In this temple, there is no performance or mask, only pure truth and purity. In a place like this, a decree can be spoken only in complete authenticity. Florence Scovel Shinn devoted her life to sharing a profound, freeing truth. Genuine wealth is not produced by relentless toil, worry, or fear. Prosperity blooms from an awakened and elevated awareness, and that awareness expands through a consecrated utterance, a phrase that does not beg or repeat without end. It is a proclamation that directs, ordains, and manifests with sacred authority. This phrase is genuine and effective. It is as ancient as time and as clear as dawn, yet it holds power so vast that it can completely reshape reality. Give it your full attention. Take it in with the hearing of your eternal soul, as if your life depended on it, because in a deep way, it truly does. The sacred sentence is, "My riches, by divine, right now flow to me in avalanches of abundance." Still, the clamor of the external world. Let these words softly resonate within the inner sanctuary of your heart. Allow each sound and syllable to descend and saturate the deepest layers of your soul. Now hear it again, not with physical ears, but with the spiritual hearing of an awakened soul. My riches by divine right now flow to me in avalanches of abundance. This is not a sentence to repeat mechanically again and again, nor a motto to post on walls or memorize without emotion. It is a sacred decree, a universal command meant to be spoken a single time, so long as it comes from the center of certainty, from unshakable faith and unwavering conviction. When you speak it sincerely, you are simply recognizing an eternal reality that has existed from the start. Abundance is not a special privilege reserved for a small few. It is the natural inheritance of every child of the divine. What belongs to you by spiritual right, granted even before creation, cannot be denied or taken away by any power that exists. Feel in this very moment the living current within each word of the consecrated decree, "My riches." Can you sense it? You are not pointing to some distant, vague tomorrow. You are not feeding a blurred hope that something might happen someday. You are proclaiming with sacred authority what is already yours right now. In the end, you do not depend on employers, corporations, or unstable markets. Your supply is infinite, and your inheritance was secured at the dawn of creation. Now, exactly in this instant, riches are moving toward you. Not tomorrow, not someday, not dependent on becoming more worthy, but now in avalanches of abundance. Not as tiny portions or occasional leftovers, but as strong currents of prosperity pressing forward with the irresistible momentum of creation. Here is the revealed secret that separates those who transform their lives from those who stay bound in endless striving. Mere listening or intellectual understanding is not enough. One must proclaim. Let the words pass through your throat, vibrate along your vocal cords, and become real waves in the air that stir the energetic field around you. Speak them with the strength and certainty of one who knows the cosmos is listening. Creation hears a declaration once, but it waits for that single utterance to be spoken with the focused blaze of your whole faith in a moment of complete potency. Act now. Do not postpone, do not doubt, and do not let fear hold you back. Speak softly if others can hear, or firmly if you are alone, but speak from the full strength of your being. Do this and declare with the complete vitality of your soul. My riches by divine right now flow to me in avalanches of abundance. And if something within you has stirred, if a warmth or a tremor of recognition has passed through your body, then write that sentence out fully right now. Do not write from empty habit or mere ritual. Mark it as a spiritual seal, a cosmic signature, a consecrated covenant. Whatever you state publicly, whatever you declare before witnesses, starts to solidify more quickly within the unseen web of creation moving around you. By speaking these words, you have activated a master key already turning within the lock of your financial destiny. The universe's mechanisms have begun to move, and doors once closed are now starting to open. Prepare your heart, because you will soon be shown how to use this decree in a sacred, powerful ritual, an act so profound that it never needs repeating. Now the key is in your hands, held firmly. Yet a key by itself opens nothing. It must be turned with clear intention and awake awareness. That deliberate turning is the ritual, simple on the surface, yet revolutionary within. It is what lifts ordinary speech into an enduring decree inscribed in destiny's sacred record. Pay full attention. This has nothing to do with candles, crystals, or elaborate ceremonies. Nothing external is needed. The true ritual, the only one that matters, unfolds within you. It lives in your spoken voice and your faith. The single requirement is to perform it once pouring every fiber of your being into that consecrated moment. Start by finding a space of deep quiet. No old sanctuaries or decorated altars are necessary. What matters is a place where silence reigns and your connection to the infinite remains clear. It may be your bedroom, a living room at dawn, a parked car, or a secluded corner outside. The location is secondary. What counts is your inner state of presence and openness. Softly close your eyes. Take a deep breath, not only into the chest, but from the core, letting the lungs fill and reawaken every cell. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, and exhale for 4. Complete this cycle 3 times with full attention. With each inhale, tune to the universe's endless abundance. With each exhale, release fear, dissolve doubt, and let every trace of scarcity loosen and fall away. Notice your body sinking into deep ease. Feel gathered tension flowing off your shoulders like a quiet river. Let your jaw relax and your muscles become light, restful, and calm. Watch your mind, once agitated, grow as still as a lake after the wind has stopped. Sense your awareness expanding, like a great window opening to admit endless golden radiance. With eyes closed, picture a stream of liquid gold moving toward you. This current is perpetual. It never fades, never runs dry, and has no boundaries. It represents your true essence, your sacred inheritance, the timeless flow of limitless riches already within you. Watch the golden river approach and surround you completely. Feel the luminous current wrap around and move through your entire being, from feet to crown. Notice the gentle warmth and vibrant hum of prosperity, and recognize that every area of your life is being bathed in this generous, unstoppable energy. In this elevated state, filled with peace and unmistakable certainty, where you no longer see yourself as limited, but as a divine heir, affirming an eternal inheritance, speak the sacred sentence. Part your lips and let the words come out with steady clarity, not in pleading, not in a hesitant whisper, but in the grounded tone of one who speaks with sacred authority. Proclaim, "My riches by divine right now flow to me in avalanches of abundance." After the decree is spoken, nothing else is needed. Do not repeat it, and do not attempt to adjust or improve it. Remain in complete stillness, upheld by that expanded consciousness, trusting that the command has been spoken, received, and recorded in the universe's enduring register. The silence that follows is not emptiness. It is creation's fertile hush, the sacred interval in which the cosmos reorganizes itself to fulfill your decree. In that hush, unseen, forces move people, conditions, and openings into place, aligning everything so life cooperates on your behalf. Real magic and true power live in the refusal to force and prod. If you repeat a phrase endlessly out of worry, hesitation, or fear, you are telling the universe you do not believe, saying, in effect, "I don't fully trust, so I keep repeating to convince myself." When a decree is spoken once with total assurance, creation understands immediately and moves forward. The command is given, the seal is set, and the sacred machinery of inevitable manifestation begins. Imagine a judge raising a gavel and declaring case closed. No one asks for it to be repeated. No one doubts the authority of the statement. One strike is enough. In the same way, a spiritual decree spoken with real faith stands as final. Spoken with authentic faith, it becomes irrevocable, final, and unshakable. As you complete the rite, open your eyes slowly and allow a serene smile, not manufactured, but the quiet expression of someone who has received long-awaited grace. Give thanks not as a supplicant, but as a receiver acknowledging a gift already given. Give thanks with steady assurance that abundance is already on its way. Rise and move through your days with the calm confidence of someone who already possesses what has been proclaimed. Treat it not as a distant promise, but as a present reality awaiting its unveiling in the material world. When doubt creeps in or fear whispers that nothing has changed, resist the impulse to repeat the decree. Instead, remember gently, it is spoken, it is sealed. And whatever is spoken with sacred certainty never returns empty. This is the one-word rite so simple that the analytical mind doubts its power, yet so vast that life will confirm it with unmistakable signs, proving that an irreversible force has awakened within you. Prepare yourself, because you will now hear real testimonies from ordinary people who experienced profound changes after speaking this sentence once. Their stories may sound unlikely, yet as you listen, you may glimpse the outline of your own future within them. You now hold the sacred sentence and have learned to speak it with strength. Yet a quiet doubt may remain. Can a single declaration truly reshape a whole life? Do not be concerned, you are not alone in this. Many have felt that same hesitation. Yet when they found the bravery to say the words with full faith, their lives changed so dramatically that the outcomes seemed almost miraculous. Let me share real examples showing how what appears impossible becomes unavoidable when we cooperate with spiritual laws of supply. One account involves a woman named Helena, whose adult life was marked by an enduring weighty fear about money. She worked long hours and often held 2 jobs simultaneously. Even so, costs pursued her relentlessly like constant shadows. Sometimes, she woke from distressing dreams of being swallowed by massive debt. Then one night, after learning about the power of spiritual decree, Helena created a brief space of privacy. She went into the bathroom, the only quiet place available to her, sat on the cool tile floor, and with all the strength of her heart, spoke the sacred sentence a single time. By the following day, something striking occurred. She received an unexpected phone call. A former client said they had found documents about a payment missed years earlier and wanted to pay it immediately. The amount was substantial, yet it was only the first piece in a cascade of blessings. In the weeks that followed, unexpected opportunities appeared from all directions. People who barely knew her began recommending her for new work. In less than a month, Helena had doubled what she earned each month. Then there was Samuel. Deep in grief and disheartenment, he encountered this teaching almost by chance. His spirit was wounded, but a small spark of faith remained. So he decided to speak the sentence. He did not understand how it would work or when anything would shift, yet something within him insisted there had to be a way out. Within 2 weeks, Samuel got an unanticipated call inviting him to interview at a company he had never heard of. The position more than doubled his former income and introduced him to influential people who could open business paths he had never believed possible. 6 months later, beyond the generous salary, he had launched a side venture that produced steady additional income. Samuel described it this way. It was as if a vast river, always there but held back by a great dam, had suddenly been released, flooding my life with more blessings than I could contain. Perhaps the most moving story is about a single mother raising 3 small children. She lived on the brink of shortage, often having to choose between paying the electricity bill and buying enough food. The pressure of life weighed so heavily that she felt her strength and health gradually draining. One evening, after putting the children to bed, she knelt on the still living room floor and spoke the phrase while tears ran down her face. Later, she said that in that moment, a warm sensation enveloped her entirely, as if invisible hands were holding her and assuring her that everything would be all right. A few days later, a neighbor she barely knew offered her a work-from-home chance selling handmade goods. Remarkably, the effort grew quickly. Within months, she was supporting her children with dignity and also guiding other women in similar circumstances toward their own progress. Today, she runs a small business that employs 15 people. As she put it, I can't explain with logic what happened. I only feel that after that decree, the whole universe seemed to join forces to lift me up. What unites these accounts is not chance or coincidence, but the reliable natural result of a word spoken in complete faith, once and only once, filled with conviction and untouched by hesitation, fear, or even the slightest doubt. Now the focus turns to you. What will happen when you speak this sentence with real certainty? What long locked doors will open in front of you? What debts that feel endless will dissolve like frost under sunlight? What hidden opportunities will emerge from the unseen, as if they were waiting for this sacred command? If something within you responds with a clear yes, this is mine, then declare now, I too am a witness of abundance. It does not matter if you have not yet seen outward proof or if your bank statement still shows the same discouraging numbers. Speak it now as an act of faith, a decree already taking shape in the unseen before it appears in the material world. Whatever is summoned in faith begins moving toward physical form. Prepare every part of yourself because you are about to understand something deeper still. When the mind accepts abundance as its natural condition and stops resisting choosing, instead to allow change, becomes not just possible, but completely inevitable. In every life, there comes a single moment when something changes permanently and cannot be reversed. It is a moment with no return, one that cannot be missed. It is like lighting a small match in the deepest darkness. The light spreads through the room, and after that, you can never see the space the way you did before. The darkness pulls back, the light remains, and something in you changes for good. That moment has just happened within you. You may not have fully noticed it yet. Your rational mind may still be trying to interpret what took place. Yet, at the deepest level, the level of the soul where the real work occurs, you are no longer the same person you were before you heard that sentence. Because when you spoke the decree, you did not treat abundance as a mere concept. You opened a doorway into new awareness. You activated a new field of energy. You aligned yourself with a frequency different from what you previously lived in. And when awareness expands in this way, rising to a higher level, the reshaping of external circumstances becomes equally inevitable. The question is no longer if it will happen, but when and in what form it will show itself. Perhaps your balance still appears the same right now. Perhaps the same pile of bills is still there. Perhaps outwardly everything looks unchanged. Even so, in the unseen realm, the level of causes from which effects emerge, everything has already moved into active motion. It is like a seed planted beneath dark soil. Above ground, nothing seems to be happening, yet below, powerful processes have already begun. The shell is cracking, the first roots are extending, and life is quietly awakening. Your decree has already started this sacred germination and set the full cycle of growth into motion. And even if your eyes cannot yet detect it, abundance is already moving toward you, gaining momentum with each passing moment. Florence Scovel Shinn often said something many found surprising, yet it was entirely true. Real faith is declaring wealth exactly when the world around you is shouting scarcity. Genuine faith is the determination to declare abundance even when your pockets seem empty. True faith is giving thanks for blessings not yet seen, but felt inwardly as already on their way. This is precisely the position you have chosen at this moment. You have spoken from inner conviction rather than restless wanting. Your statement came from spiritual authority, not from the stance of asking. Although the act may look small, it is in reality a profound spiritual turning point of immense scale. Change, certain and lasting, begins within. At first, you sense that money-related thoughts no longer weigh on your chest with a choking pressure. You feel the paralyzing fear of tomorrow beginning to. You notice confidence appearing where there used to be only discomfort. As a result, like a clear mirror, the outer world starts to match and reflect this new inner frequency. Look around with fresh eyes, with perception expanded by awakened awareness. The opportunity that once seemed locked like a shut door may suddenly present itself as a valuable opening. The burden that felt endless and impossible to settle may unravel through unexpected channels. The person who seemed remote or even hostile may become a supportive ally, having only been waiting for your vibration to change before stepping forward to help. When your inner awareness is thoroughly renewed, the world around you cannot help but adjust and mirror that shift. Resist the urge to analyze through pure logic exactly how it will happen. Don't exhaust your mind trying to chart every step that leads to the result. Don't force or pry at doors in an attempt to control the natural flow of events. Remember that your part in this process has already been completed with exactness. The word has been spoken with strength and authority. The decree is recorded in the universe's timeless records. From here, the greater work is no longer in your hands. Silently, the universe works without pause, for you weaving hidden threads of synchronicity, moving pieces on an immense cosmic chessboard, arranging encounters, positioning opportunities, and clearing routes you will soon be able to take hold of directly. Hold this calmly in mind. When a seed awakens in the stillness of the soil, what comes forth is not just a fragile shoot. It begins the unfolding of an entire tree, strong and rooted, its branches rising toward the sky as its roots press firmly into the deep earth. In the same way, your decree does not call in meager scraps, spare change, or timid minor improvements. It calls forth avalanches and torrents, true surges of abundance. That is the scale you have spoken into being. You did not ask for the minimum necessary. You declared abundance in overflowing measure, an abundance that does not stop or shrink, but flows constant and uninterrupted like an endless river. And if doubt tries to slip back in, if old fear whispers that nothing has changed, you will remain composed. You will not repeat the decree endlessly as if the universe needs persuasion. Instead, you will hold a quiet inner smile and remember, it has been spoken, it has been decreed, it has been sealed. And every word spoken with sacred certainty never returns void. It comes back accomplished. This statement will be your anchor in cloudy times, a constant reminder that abundance is no longer a distant dream, but a reality moving toward you with steady, unavoidable momentum. If this truth resonates in your heart, if something deep within recognizes it as yours, then walk this path with us. Week by week, we will open another doorway, reveal another secret, and awaken further layers of awareness that draw you ever closer to the remarkable life meant for you. Your change begins now. The seed has already split, and this revelatory road is only starting to spread beneath you. Prepare yourself, because at the culmination, you will learn how to seal the entire journey and declare before the universe that wealth is your present state, not a distant desire. And when you reach what we call the end, understand that it is not a conclusion, but a brilliant beginning, a bright dawn in which money is no longer an enemy, but becomes your most faithful ally. It is a decisive new beginning where you stop chasing abundance with anxiety, because inside you can feel it continually coming to meet you. You have spoken the sacred sentence with steadiness and resolve. You have turned the key that unlocks your own destiny. And even if your eyes have not yet seen the full flow of visible wealth inwardly, you can clearly feel that something foundational in you has shifted and realigned. A new breath-like current is moving through your days. A renewed certainty settles in your heart, the unshakable conviction that your wealth, guaranteed by divine right, is already flowing toward you in endless waves of prosperity that do not pause or lessen. Florence Scovel Shinn devoted her life to declaring a deep truth that few fully understand: what belongs to you by divine right, what was written for you before time began, cannot be taken away, denied, or stopped by any power. And today, you have consciously claimed that timeless truth as your own. On this day, you have spoken with an unwavering voice. Today, you have issued a declaration carrying sacred authority. Keep this certainty rooted at the center of your being as an enduring seal upon your awareness. What matters is not automatic repetition or elaborate daily rituals. What truly matters is one declaration spoken with faith so clear and steady that hesitation and doubt have nowhere to land afterward. That faith has been planted like a diamond bright seed in the fertile ground of your soul. The tree has already started to rise, even if it remains unseen. Its roots are extending with quiet power, building strength. Its first branches are emerging, and soon you will harvest golden fruit that supports your life and blesses those you love. Now, lift your gaze with prophetic vision. Imagine the days ahead when prosperity comes through completely unexpected avenues. Picture the feeling that will open within you when you check your account and see numbers that once seemed impossible to reach. Feel, even now, the deep relief of settling every debt with grace and ease, without strain and without the burden that once weighed on you. Taste in this moment the freedom of choosing from your heart's desires rather than from the tight limits of what you thought you could afford. Savor the joy of giving generously to others without any fear of running out secure, in the knowing that the flow cannot be exhausted. Start living now in the reality of abundance that has always been yours, waiting only for you to recognize it and step fully into the light. All of this is already moving toward you. The momentum was set in motion by your decision and your faith. And now you are invited to one final act of faith, the closing seal on this sacred rite of activation. Go to the comments and make a public declaration with these powerful words, "I already live in my divine abundance." Write them not as an uncertain wish or timid hope, but as firm testimony as a truth already complete. Whatever is declared before witnesses, whatever is affirmed openly with boldness, gains multiplied power in the unseen realm. Each time you return to your own statement, you will feel its power rise again and remember that your wealth is no longer a far-off goal, but a living reality unfolding now. Walk with us and continue along this path because Florence did not leave the world with only one powerful teaching. Many more words of power remain to be revealed, ancient decrees threaded through her writings, and master keys resting quietly within her wisdom. And week after week together, we will open new dimensional gateways into that remarkable life, which from this moment on is becoming entirely your own. Hold all of this as a priceless treasure within the sanctuary of your heart. Money does not rush toward those who chase it in desperation. Prosperity does not arise where worry and inner turmoil rule the space. Money begins to circulate freely when you peacefully claim it as a divine right, certain and enduring. And you have already done this. You have spoken and claimed it, awakening the unseen powers that sustain abundance. Now let a gentle smile, the expression of steady confidence, settle on your face, knowing that the whole universe is organizing itself in harmonious support of your good. Take deep breaths with the peace of someone who has sealed a covenant with the infinite, and open your arms to receive, for your abundance is already present, flowing like a river that is eternal and without end. Most beautiful and most extraordinary, is this what you feel now is only the start of an endless journey into limitless prosperity, a beginning that has no boundary. Every breath you take right now is filled with abundance. Every heartbeat vibrates with the frequency of wealth. Each thought that passes through your mind is being immersed in and reshaped by the living stream of divine prosperity. Your decree is active and living. Your abundance is already moving. From this moment onward, you no longer move through life as a seeker, but as one who has found and now walks in the fullness of that realization.